Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Aquama Beauty here. I hope you're all doing fine and taking care of yourselves, especially in this season, as you know. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial for oily skin and acne skin like mine, as you can see. So if you want to know how, then simply keep on watching. And also I want to thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Like, we are almost at 100 subscribers, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who shared my video, who subscribed to me, who comment on my videos. Thank you so much. And we're almost at 100 subscribers. Come on guys, keep on subscribing, help me get to the 100 subscribers. You know, this really means so much to me. Alright, okay, let's get right into the video. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to be using my Revolution Ultra Face Base Primer. This is what it looks like. Now, I know this is not the best primer for you if you have oily skin, but it's still a good primer. But I recommend that you get a matte, is it matte or mate? A matte primer for oily skin, but this is the primer that I have, so that is what we're going to be using today. So I just put some on my hand, just like this. I put about this much, and then I just rub it all over my face. Okay, so in order to get rid of all these dark spots on my face, like literally all over my face, I'm going to be using this color corrector in the color red from L.A Pro concealer. So I'll just dab this basically all over my face because I have dark spots all over my face. So I'll just do that, the dark spots on my face, like the ones right here on my cheek, basically everywhere, you know, everywhere on my face. Okay, so once I'm done applying the color corrector all over my face, I'm then gonna go in and use this brush, this foundation brush that I got from Revolution, and just dab this and blend it all out. Just like this. Just blend it out basically everywhere because I have these dark spots everywhere all over my face, so I just dab it all out. And don't worry about how it looks right now, everything will just come out together perfect once you're done. So just blend it out, blend. Now some people prefer to use a damp beauty blender. Just, if you want to use a damp beauty blender, that's fine, just make sure that it's soaked. And once you soak, make sure that all of the water, like I have so much in this, just make sure that all of the water comes out before you start dabbing it on your face. But I'm going to be using a brush today because I think it works best in my opinion. So I'll just dab this all over my face. Okay, so once you're done using the brush, you can maybe go in with a damp beauty blender to like take off any excess products off your face. So I'm just gonna dab this all over my face as well, and also make sure everything is blended out properly, you know, before we move on to the next step. So I'll just go like this. Okay, so once we are done doing that, we are then gonna go in with a setting powder and also apply this all over my face. So to apply the powder again, I'll be using my foundation brush that I got from Revolution. So I'll just dab it in right here like this and dab it all over my face. Now when it comes to the powder, you can either use a translucent powder. I think using a translucent powder is good, but if you've got like a skin shade like mine, I recommend using a setting powder in this shade. It's very good for dark skin girls like us, you know. Okay, so I'll dab this all over my face, and I'm doing this because I've got oily skin, and probably you as well because you're watching this video. So applying the powder on your face before adding the foundation, concealer, contour, all of that. This is to ensure that your makeup stays on for longer and also soaks in the oil. Okay, so I'm done applying the powder. Now don't be scared because we're going to fix this. I know I'm looking like a ghost right now, I might appear in your dreams, you never know. Today for my foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal True Match foundation. This is what it looks like in the shade Dark Coffee. So I'll just pump this on my face here and there. I feel like this foundation is a bit darker than my skin tone, but it's still good for me. So, and again, this is probably my favorite brush of all time. I'm using this brush again to, you know, blend out my foundation. Now, I don't know about this foundation, whether it's good for oily skin or not, but I'm still gonna use it. Again, you might prefer to use a beauty blender, but me personally, I normally start off by using a brush and then later bring a beauty blender in to like blend out or take out any excess products left. Once I'm done applying with the brush, I'm then gonna go in with a damp beauty blender. Make sure it's soft before you start using it to also blend. And now I'm kind of loving this, you know. I'm loving how my face looks so matte. Like, I've never had this look on my face before. This is the first time trying this method, and I think it's gonna work, you know. I have faith in it, so I'm gonna go in with a damp beauty blender and also blend it out. Wow. I'm like highlighting your under eye, so you want to make sure that you give that kind of like a V shape under your eyes, just like what I'm doing right now. Now this is just something I just learned right now. When applying your concealer and you first like pump out the products, don't go straight to your under eyes, because that just leaves excess products under there and they might cause it to crease. Like right now, see I have so much product, they might cause my under eyes to crease. So when applying your concealer, maybe start from the bottom and then build it up. Once I'm done concealing, I'm then gonna go in with this fluffy brush to blend out my concealer before using a damp beauty blender. So I'm just gonna blend it out with this small fluffy brush right here. Now when you're blending out your concealer with a brush, make sure that you take your time. Don't just go switch, swipe and then you're done. No, it might not come out flawless. It might actually crease your concealer if you do that. If you just go swipe, I'm done. No, don't do that. Take your time, do it nice and well, unless you're in a hurry. But even that, still try to take your time, do it so it can come out flawless and nice. Just gonna keep on blending out. I added more products, by the way. Now that I've done my best with a brush, I'm just tapping in, tapping. I'm not gonna go in with a damp beauty blender to, you know, blend out the excess product, make it look flawless. Right now I'm done blending my concealer, and before we go ahead and set our face, I'm going to first of all use the powder, the same powder that I used to set my face before, and I'm gonna dab in my beauty blender like this and then tap that in onto my concealer. I feel like after you apply your concealer and then you start setting your face straight away, it might cause your under eyes to crease. So what I do is that I first push in the product onto my skin before I start setting it properly. And this also helps in keeping the oily face under control as well. And now that I'm done pushing in the powder onto my face, I'm now going to set my face with that same setting powder using this product that I have here. And I think this is really good with when it comes to applying your setting powder. It just like it gets to the places where you want it to be instead of using a beauty blender. I feel like it bounces off to places that you don't want it to be. Or you can either use a brush like this, like a flat brush like this, to apply powder. Is quite good as well, so I would definitely recommend. Okay, so now that my face is setting, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so now I'm done doing my eyebrows. If you want to know how I achieved this, I'll put a link right here, so click on the link right here to know how I achieved my eyebrows. Now, because I've got oily skin, you've got oily skin, and my eyebrows sometimes gets oily as well, I'm gonna go in and set my eyebrows with the same setting powder that I use. So I'm just going to set my eyes, not my eyes, my eyebrows, to to like keep in control of the oil, I would say. Set my eyebrows. Okay, so we're going to dust off the excess powder using this little brush that I have here. To contour my face, I'm going to be using my foundation because I think it's dark and it will work for me. So I'm just going to pop a little bit on my hand and use it as contour. I'm gonna go ahead and use this brush that I got from Revolution to yeah, so I'm doing it upwards. Okay, so after I'm done, we are then gonna dust off the excess powder off my eyebrows. I'll be using a spoolie, and I'll dip into my Revolution brow kit. You see this gel right here, so I'll dip it in and then use that to brush off the excess powder. Now don't just do this anyhow, make sure that you're following the shape of your brows and do it carefully as well. And when you are done, you might choose to go over the top of your brows with the brush that you used to do it. This is to get it back in shape if you feel like it's out of shape. For the blush, I'll be using my Revolution Pro palette, this one right here, Reloaded Neutrals 2. This brush that I got from Revolution, and I'll dip into the neutral color today. So I might go for this one, that one, and this one, because I'm not trying to do much today. So I'll just dip that in and apply it as my blush. Okay, now so to set the base for my eyeshadow, I'll be using my Revolution, I think I got it from Revolution. Actually, yeah, my Revolution contour palette, highlighting and contour palette. And I'll be using this shade right here. know, it looks a bit shiny. Shadow today because yeah, I don't feel like really doing much for eyeshadow, so I'm just going to apply this to the inner corner of my eyes and then I'll be done with the eyes, with the eyeshadow. I'll say so like this. My eyeliner, I'll be using Clinique. This one right here, I'll be applying this as my eyeliner. This is just a basic eyeliner that I'll be doing here, guys. Okay, alright guys, so I changed my mind about applying lashes because it's just too much effort. I'm just gonna go and apply my mascara and then yeah, remove. So the mascara that I'm coming to use is from Revolution again. It says Revolution Wispy Lash, like this. I'll just apply this on top of my eyes and yeah, remove one because applying lashes is just too much effort. So just apply this on my eyes. Okay, this is how it looks and it works, doesn't it? You don't have to apply lashes all the time. Okay, so I'll now be applying highlighter and I'll be using Sleek as my highlighter. This is what the inside looks like. I lost this one, like this one just broke off, so yeah. And I'll be using this brush that I got from Primark, so just be using that to, you know, apply my highlighter. So once we are done applying the Vaseline, I'm then going to apply my one and only lipstick that I got from Revolution. Okay guys, we are done. This is how it looks. Okay guys, I am here to show you some results. So this is how my face looks after 2 whole hours, and I think this is pretty good because before I didn't used to do my makeup this way, and after like 15 to 30 minutes my face literally started getting oily. Like I'm telling you, by now like all my teeth, especially this bit of my nose, will be so oily. But after I tried this method, things looks pretty good, you know, and I think it can stay on for at least 6 hours or even for the whole day, you know. So I think this is quite good. This is like an upgrade for me, you know. I think it's doing quite well, and I hope you guys use the tips and tricks that I showed you in this video. It's really gonna help you. This is the results, as you can see. It's really gonna help you, and especially if you have acne or oily skin, like this is how it looks. I've got acne plus oily skin. I'm dealing with hypermentation, as you could see on my face from the beginning of this video. I think this is pretty much amazing. I would recommend, like, make sure you guys are watching all my tutorials. You know the tips and tricks that I'm showing you. And yeah, okay guys, this is how it looks. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video was helpful to you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.